Hello children, today we are going to learn chapter 4 Internet Concepts. So, the topics today we are going to discuss are about internet, about email, uses of search engine, importance of search engines, online education like e-learning, e-commerce, life skills, about social sites. So children, Internet. The internet is a vast worldwide network that enables people around the world to use a variety of internet services in daily activity. So children, people all over the world can use internet services in their daily activities. Next, World Wide Web. World Wide Web or WWW is one of the main services of internet. It is a massive storehouse of information that resides on computer called web servers located all over the world. Each web server hosts one or more websites, and each of those sites contains hundreds or even thousands of documents called web pages. On the web page, you navigate from one place to another by selecting the link that appears on web page. You do all of these using a special software program called web browser. So children, the full form of WWW is World Wide Web, and it is the main service of internet. Because why we are calling it as main service of internet? Because it stores the huge amount of information on the computers, and those computers are called as web servers, and these web servers are located all over the world. Next, so children, each web server will contains one or more websites, and these websites may contain thousands or hundreds of web pages in those websites. Next, so children, each web server is containing one or more websites, and each website contains hundreds or thousands documents that are called as web pages. So children, we can also navigate from one place to another on the web page by clicking the link which is appeared on the web page. So children, to do all these things, we require a special software program that is called as web browser. So these terms like web pages, web server, web browser, these are the terms on internet. So let us learn these terms on internet now. So now let us see terms in internet. First, web page. A web page is an electronic document on the web that includes text, images, sound and video. So children, web page is nothing but it is an electronic page on the internet. So these web pages consisting of images, sounds, videos, text. Next, website. A collection of web pages created and maintained by a college, university, government, agency, company, organization or an individual is called as website. So children, website is nothing but it is a collection of web pages. Got it children? Website is nothing but it is the collection of web pages, and this website will be maintained by a college or by a university or by a company, or it can be maintained as an individual website too. Next, web server. A powerful computer that stores web pages and makes the pages available on the web for other people is called web server. So children, web server is nothing but it stores all the web pages in web server. So children, web server will make the web pages available on the internet based on the requirement of a person. Next, URL. Each web page has a unique address called as Uniform Resource Locator. So children, full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. URL is nothing but it is the unique address of web page. URL is nothing but it is unique address of web page. Next, links. The highlighted text or images on a web page that are connected to other pages on the web are called links. Links are also known as hyperlinks. You can select a link to display a web page located on the same computer or on a computer across the city, country, or world. So, children, links are nothing but these are the text or images which are highlighted on the internet. So, it is nothing but when we click on text or image, it is redirecting us to another web page. Those highlighted text or images are called as links. And children, these links are also known as hyperlinks. So children, you can select this link to display the web page in the same computer or on the computers across the world. Got it, children? Links are nothing but some of the text and images will be highlighted on the web page. So, when you click on the highlighted text or image, you will be redirected to another web page. So, that is called as link. And links are also known as hyperlinks. So, children, you can select the links to display the web page on the same computer or on a computer across the world. Next, web browser, a program that allows you to view and explore information on the web is called web browser. So children, a program that allows you to view and explore the information on the web is called web browser. Microsoft Internet Explorer and Google Chrome are two popular web browsers. So children, by making use of these web browsers only, you can search or explore the information on the internet. So, if you want to search any information on the internet, the thing first we do is, we will be opening a Google Chrome or Internet Explorer which is present in our computer. So, those Internet Explorer and Google Chrome are called as web browser. So children, now let us see once again what are the terms in internet. So web page. Web page is nothing but it is an electronic page. And website. Website is nothing but it is collection of web page. Next, web server. Web server is nothing but it stores the web pages. Next, URL. URL is nothing but for each and every web page we will be having a unique address. That address is called as URL. The full form of URL is Uniform Resource Locator. Next, links. Links are nothing but some of the text or images will be highlighted on the web page. So, if you click on those highlighted images or text, you will be redirected into another web page. So, those are called as links or hyperlinks. Next, web browser. So children, if you want to search any information on the internet, you should have a web browser. By making use of these web browsers only, you can search the information which is present in the internet. Next, electronic mail. It is also called as email. Electronic mail was one of the original features of the internet, enabling scientists and researchers working on government-sponsored projects to communicate with their colleagues at the other locations. So children, in simple, electronic mail is nothing but it is a communication medium where you can communicate with your friends, colleagues, etc. who are present at different locations. Next, now almost anyone who has an internet account also has access to email. So theoretically, you can communicate with almost any internet user in the world. So children, nowadays almost everyone who is having the internet account will also has the access to email. So children, the person who has access to email can communicate with any one of the internet user in the world. Next, email is quite fast, easy and inexpensive. So children, email is very fast for communication and it is very easy to understand the procedure, like how to send a message and how to see a message, and then it is inexpensive. It means we can get email at low cost. Today, email is rapidly climbing the popularity charts as a primary communications method for both personal and business use. So children, nowadays email has become a primary communication method for both personal and business use. Next, search engine. Search engine on the World Wide Web are remotely accessible programs that let you do keyword searches for information on the internet. So children, by making use of these search engines only, we can search for the information on the internet. So these search engines are present in the web browsers. Now let us see the features of search engines. Searches may cover titles of documents, URLs, headers or full text. So children, by using this search engine, we can open documents, links, headers and text. The result we get from one search engine may not match the result you get from another search engine. So children, the most popular search engine we use is Google. This is the Google search engine. So we are also having a Yahoo search engine. So children, if we search the information in the Google, we will be getting some of the results, and these results may not match with the Yahoo search engine. Next, to find out any information on the internet is called as searching, and we can search for anything on the internet. To search the internet, we use search engines. The prominent search engine is Google. So children, we can search anything on the internet, but to search on the internet, we have to use search engines. And as I said that, Google is the best search engine to search the information. Next, Google is a special website that is good for finding things. We can find Google by typing www.google.com in the address bar. Type your question or keyword in search box. So children, most of us use Google to search for any information on the internet, and we can find Google by typing www.google.com in the address bar. So children, this is the address bar. If you type www.google.com, then you will be getting Google search engine. So children, you can type the keyword or question in this search box. Next, uses of search engine. So now let us learn what are the uses of search engine. To search the internet effectively, we'll scan through thousands of websites and web pages on the internet and collect the information relevant to you. So children, we search the information effectively on internet by using search engines which are available for us, like it may be Yahoo or Google. So children, we also search for the relevant information. For that, we will be scanning many websites and many web pages on the internet to collect the information. Next, you can search any subject like games, education, books, videos and many more interesting resources for use. So children, you can search any subject like games, education, books, videos and many more interesting resources for our use. Popular search engine is www.yahoo.com. So children, by making use of this search engine, we can search anything on the internet, like it may be a game, education book, videos, etc. And children, one of the popular search engine is yahoo.com. This is Yahoo search engine. Next, address bar. Opening and using a search engine. To use a search engine, you need to open your web browser like Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. Type in the address bar of the search engine you want to use in the address bar. Click the arrow key on the address bar or press the enter key on the keyboard. This will take you to the search engine. The search engine has a search box or search field. So children, now let us see how to open and how to use a search engine. So children, for that, first you have to open a web browser. It may be Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. Then you have to write the search engine address in the address bar like www.google.com. Then this Google search engine will appear. Then you can search for the information with the help of the keywords in the search box or search field. So children, this is the search box or search field. So in this manner, you have to open and use the search engine. So children, in this manner, you have to open the search engine and use the search engine. Next, now let us learn what is a keyword. Opening and using a search engine. To search, you need to type keywords into the search box and press the search button. Keywords are the words that describes what you are looking for in the most simple and direct way. So children, we are telling that by making use of the keywords, you have to search the information on the internet. Isn't it, children? So, for that, first you have to type the keyword in the search field, then click on the search button. So, this is the search button. First, you have to type the keyword in the search field, then click on the search button, then the relevant information will be displayed on the screen. So children, now you will be getting a doubt, what is keyword? Isn't it, children? So keyword is nothing but it is a word that describes about what you are looking for. Got it, children? For suppose, let us type kid websites in the search engine and I have clicked search. Then I have got the relevant information regarding kids websites. So after clicking on the search button, it will display the websites and links related to kids website. Then you have to click on the link available and you can search for the information which you are searching for. Next, education. The internet and its search engines are useful tools for accessing information as resource to educate school students. So children, to educate school students, internet and its search engines are very useful tool to access the information. Next, few types of teaching and learning methods used in the education system in our country are. So children, now let us see some of the teaching and learning methods which are used in our country for educating the students. They are traditional classroom teaching and learning. So children, we are going to school and we are sitting in the class and you are listening to the teacher what she or he is teaching to you. So that is nothing but traditional classroom teaching. Instruction based teaching by teacher using books. So children, teacher uses books and teaches you. That teaching method is called as instruction based teaching. Next, computer based teaching. So by using the computer, by making use of the internet, some of the teachers will teach. So that teaching method is called as computer based teaching. Next, smart classrooms and digital boards. So children, in our school we are having some digital boards and smart classrooms. So this is also one of the teaching method. Next, education through liquid crystal displays on a soft whiteboard. So children, some of the schools uses LCD projectors to display the information. So this is one of the method of teaching. Next, internet based learning and techniques through websites. So children, some of the teachers also use internet based learning and teaching through websites as their teaching method. Next, resource online education. Impact of online education over the internet for students. Majority of the people are ready to use educational material content with multimedia support available over the internet. So children, most of the people are ready to use the content which is having multimedia support, because multimedia in the sense it is consisting of some animations, videos. So if we project these animations to the students, so there is a chance of getting attracted to the video, and children can learn the concepts very easily. Next, few websites provide free resources to the student. Next, few websites provide free resource to the students. Online tuitions are provided by few of the websites over the internet. Online education and testing is possible. So children, some of the websites are also providing free education to the students. So children, some of the websites are also providing tuitions on the internet. Next, by using this internet, we can also conduct the exams. Next, Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE website. So this is the website of Central Board of Secondary Education. For example, after appearing paper-based or online examination, if the institution provides a way to see your results like CBSE website, open CBSE website using http:// these are /cbse.nic.in. Click on the result option, type the roll number and date of birth, click submit. So children, some of the websites will provide how to check their results online. Let us consider an example as CBSE Board of Education. So children, we can check the result after writing our exam in the CBSE website. For that, you have to open the CBSE website and you have to type this address http://cbse.nic.in in address bar. Then you have to click on the result option. Then you have to type roll number and date of birth. Click on the submit button. Then the result will be appear on the screen. So in this manner, you can utilize the resources which are present for online education. Online education, distance education over internet. So children, most of them use online education for the people who are present in different locations. So children, now let us understand online education clearly. Online education over the internet is termed as electronic learning. It is the computer and network enabled transfer of skills and knowledge. So children, online education is nothing but e-learning, electronic learning. So we can transfer the knowledge and skills through internet by making use of e-learning resources present on the internet. So children, now let us see e-learning applications and process include web-based learning, computer-based learning, digital collaborations. So children, these web-based learning, computer-based learning, digital collaborations are some of the e-learning applications which we use for online education system. So children, now let us learn how e-learning experiences will be. The learning experience include all forms of electronically supported learning and teaching online, voice over, audio and video, animations and cartoons, textual materials, and many more. It involves both out of classroom and in classroom educational experience via technology. So, children, by this e learning, the student will understand the concepts very clearly, because this e learning consisting of a voice, audio, video, animation, cartoons, and some textual materials. So, children, by using this content, we can explain the children in an effective manner. So, children, we can use e-learning inside the classroom or outside the classroom via technology. So, children, finally, e-learning is the best method of teaching students because they will grasp the concepts very easily. Next, now let us see some of the educational sites. So children, these are the some of the educational sites. So this is the website of Education Key, and this is the website of Visitum 24 by 7, and this is the website of Topper Learning. So children, these educational sites provides the information regarding the education. Next, shopping on the website. So children, shopping on the website is nothing but it is electronic shopping. E-shopping is one of the popular services which allows shopping on the web without moving out of your house. So children, by making use of these e-shopping websites, we can purchase an item which we want, and also without moving out of our house, we will be getting the product with the help of this e-shopping. So children, some of the famous e-shopping websites are Flipkart, Amazon, Paytm, Shopcluse, and etc. So children, websites offer the latest information about the product and prices. One can also use the web to find reviews and rating of the products that they want to buy. So children, these e-shopping websites will also give the latest information regarding the products and prices. And also, we can find the reviews of the product which we are going to buy. Next, e-commerce. E-commerce is nothing but electronic commerce. Sometimes we can call e-business. It is a financially business transaction that occurs on an electronic network. So children, e-commerce is nothing but it is also called as e-business. So by using this e-business websites, we can do some of the business on internet, and the transactions can also be transferred through internet. Next, anyone with a computer connected with the internet and a means to pay debit card, credit card, etc. for purchased goods or services can participate in e-commerce. So children, if you purchase any goods or services from that e-business websites, we have to pay them by using debit card, credit card, etc. Next, there are thousands of websites devoted to online shopping. The web is also a great place to sell your goods and services. So children, there are many websites which is providing online shoppings, and also it is the great place where we can sell our goods and also we can purchase our goods. Next, life skills. Website. A website is a collection of related web pages, including multimedia content, typically identified with a common domain name and published on at least one web server. So children, websites are nothing but it is a collection of web pages. So these web pages includes multimedia, content, and some of the information. Next, these websites are published on the web server. So children, now let us consider an example of one website. So this is the website of Picasa. So the address for this website is www.picasa.com. It is an exclusive website for editing and handling digital photographs. You need to download this application into your hard disk and install it. So here is one example of a website, children, that is Picasa. It is one of the website. In this website, you can edit the pictures. Social sites. So children, most social network services are web-based and provide means for user to interact over the internet, such as email and instant messaging. So children, social sites are nothing but it is a social network. So by using this social network, we can communicate with the people or interact with the people over the internet. And the most popular social networking site is facebook.com. So children, some of the online community services are also considered as social network. So children, this is the web page of Facebook and this is the social networking site. Let's summarize. So children, let us recall today's concepts. know about the internet search engines and online educational sites and e-commerce. So children, we have learned about internet search engines, online educational sites and e-commerce. So children, we have seen some of the online educational sites, right? So these online educational sites provides the information regarding education. And e-commerce. E-commerce is nothing but e-business, where we can do the business on the internet, is known as e-business. Next is internet search engines. So internet search engines are nothing but we can search the information on the internet by using search engines. Next, the features and usefulness of search engines. So children, we have also learned the features and the use of search engines, and we have also learned how to download any picture and material from the internet using search engines. So children, if you want to download any pictures or materials from the internet, you have to make use of search engine and download the information which you want. Next, we have also learned the importance of social networking and life skills websites. So children, what is the importance of social networking? By using social networking sites, we can communicate with the people all over the world. Thank you, children.